guys, it's me, Kayla, and today I'm going to be doing a kind of like a centerpiece in a jar for Halloween, and you can also use it as kind of like maybe a lantern or something, whatever you want to use it for. I just thought it was really cool. So the first thing you'll need are these skulls, which you can get at the dollar store for like about $1. And then you can get this webbing, which is of course also $1 at the dollar store, which is pretty reasonable. And then you can also get this jar, which is also $1 at the dollar store. And this thing will not stay put. Okay. And then you can also get these spiders at the dollar store for only $1, and it comes with 8 spiders. And then you can, of course, get another pack if you want more, but it depends on how many spiders you want. And then you can also get this. This is kind of like a webbing, but it's a gray webbing. Kind of like, I don't know what exactly it's called, but yeah, that's that. And then you'll also, this might seem a little weird, but you also need a butter knife. And you'll also need like a chopstick or some type of stick or something. And then you'll also need glow sticks. And I had a glow stick, this little wand thing, but it wouldn't light up. So I just ended up using the glow bracelet. So yeah. But without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take this like little like webbing, gray webbing, and we're going to wrap it around in kind of like a circle or whatever. And kind of just like put it in the jar, like make it all flat. And this is something we can actually use the butter knife for. This is one of the things we can use it for, is to maybe push that down. Unless you have a small hand, I kind of do, so I mean I can kind of push it down with my hand a little bit, but it's pretty hard for me to do that, so that's why I use the butter knife. And then the next thing you're going to do is take some of the skulls that you saw and take like one of each color. This one is kind of like a whitish one, this one's kind of like a darker brown one, and then this one is like kind of like a, maybe like kind of like a tannish or like kind of like beige. And then we're going to put them in there, kind of exactly like the other one was, just like put them in there, like use your butter knife to just like push them down a little bit. And then we're going to take the last skull and put it on top of there. But we'll need a couple of spiders. I have one spider that actually came in with my gray webbing, and it's kind of like one of those like ring spiders, but they're like plastic. And I have to kind of like flatten it out a little bit because it was a ring. So yeah, but that's what I used for the one before that you guys saw in the beginning of this video. And then I'm just going to push it back against the skulls. And then now I'm going to place the skull head in there. Kind of like, not crooked, but like leaning to the side. And then I'm going to place my spider on top of it. Now, I might end up doing this because the spider kept falling a couple of times. I might end up gluing the spider to the top, like the top of the skull, but I'm not sure if I will yet. But yeah, that's basically how you do the like skull centerpiece jar. So yeah. Hope you guys like this one. Now let's go on to the next one. Okay, so for this one, it was really difficult for me to do. It literally took me about 30 minutes to put all of this stuff inside of there. And it was really kind of, to be honest with you, kind of stressful. And you have to have a lot of patience. I'm surprised I did have a lot of patience. But what you're going to do is you're going to lay the jar on its side, and then you're going to kind of like put the spider in. This is what I did for like the whole thing. You're going to like put the spider in flat and like lay it down flat in the jar. And then you're going to take, of course, I'm not going to cut it off because I'm not going to be making this jar like for you guys. I'm not going to be making this one because it's really hard, and this video would be extremely long if I did it that way. So I'm just going to be showing you, like, this is what you do. You just cut it out, and then you would like lay it on the other side of the spider, and you kind of flatten it out, and like you would take your butter knife and kind of push it down to like the bottom of it, like push the webbing down to the bottom of it to make sure like it fully covers like the whole entire jar. You would, and then you would also want to make sure that if you do another spider, you do them evenly. By that I mean like you don't have them all like in the middle, like straight like around it. You have to do them like one at the top, one at the bottom, one at the top, one at the bottom, so they look kind of even. But yeah, that's basically it. And then you would also take your glow stick if you're doing it, and then like just take your connector of your glow stick and you would connect it like you would if you were making a bracelet, and then you would kind of squeeze it a little bit to make it a little bit smaller, and then you would just kind of put it in there. And then like if the webbing were in there, it would like tend to glow through. Of course, it's light in my kitchen right now, so you can't really see it as well, and my jar isn't made, so yeah, this is kind of a bad demonstration because, but you kind of see the point. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this Halloween video, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And also, new Halloween videos will be on the way. So thank you guys for watching, and bye!